spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on last year's national champions, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Tulane's offense takes the field. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. Finds his tight end. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
They're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So Iowa State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness.
Breaks into the open. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Robinson. Tackle is made, but how about the toughness with this junior just standing in the fire and delivering the ball? Out of the gun, the inside give. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Surging forward on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cyclones back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulls and fires complete. Quick step and go. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Cyclones kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the shotgun, the inside give. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Working that left side now. Oh, he's got some space. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Cyclones started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Handoff to the lone back. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You just wonder about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Looking for room, it's Davison.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. Turns it over to midfield. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They've put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Tulane right back to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he will score! Touchdown, Green Wave! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
He'll take the return, trying to get better field position. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On the option. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Cyclones will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Quickly to the tight end. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Bland. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Right. Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Finds his man. It's Bland.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Greenway. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Got him downfield. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Cyclones can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. He'll throw it. Caught close to the marker. It's Robinson. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Cyclones with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Got his man. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. He's got it. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Finds his man. It's Bland. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Let's go. Alert, alert.
Looking for a gap. It's Davison. Turning it on. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Connection to the right. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Bland. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Tulane right back to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Touchdown, Tulane! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He's got him in the flat. There he goes. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Iowa State.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And that touchdown was massive for the offense. It gives them confidence heading into halftime. But remember, they're going to be receiving first in the third quarter, so they get an opportunity to cut even further into this lead. That was a huge play.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside the Ulman Stadium.
About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Malone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's complete. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. And the Cyclones will punt it away on fourth down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's loose. He's loose. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to take a shot. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
That's reeled in. It's Stokes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Tulane to the line, facing second and short. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect.
Got it inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly, because this is...
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Green Wave! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Makes the quick grab. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on 2nd down from the 13. Looking to fire. He's got his man, makes the grab. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. So now it's 2nd and long. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Looking to throw again. He's got him this time. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. The Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Tripped up for the tackle. And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th down. Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for...
Got some room to run. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Stokes. At the 20, he's got space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Wants to fire on second down. He's got him. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. Quick strike through the air for the score. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Unloads quickly. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll give it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Rush is on him. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. He splits the uprights. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Plows through the defense. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe.
Turning it on! The 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Green Wave! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Got it in the middle. It's Malone. And they're able to get him down.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that in route.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Fights off a defender. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Defense playing a bail technique. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Davison. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
Oh, man, what a run. He wanted to get it in the house, but a nice explosive play in the run game to get all the way down to the 1 ball.
Great effort by him. I'd expect this offense now to try to go fast, punch this thing in using tempo.
On the direct snap, it's Davison. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires complete on the crosser. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. That last chunk play is one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43. Catch in the middle. It's Malone. On the move is the 30. There he goes. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll go to the air. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They'll stop him short of the 1st down, and the screen didn't quite convert. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And this one is perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but, man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this 4th quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going for it all. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.